8. I've got 2 daughters who are virgins. Let me, I beg you, bring them out to you. Don't rape the men in my house. Rape my daughters. And you can do as you please with them. But only do nothing to these men. This is what value hospitality carried in this culture. That the men who were hospitable to strangers, they'd be prepared to do anything to protect them. But do nothing to these men. For they have come under the protection of my roof. They now under my authority. I now have a responsibility to look after them. At that moment, when Lot makes this statement, it does not make any sense that he offers his daughters to this crowd. At that moment, those 2 angels could have said, let's tell Lot what's going on. The angels say nothing. Silence. Verse 9. But they said, that's the men, stand back. They said, this fellow came in to live here temporarily, and now he presumes to be our judge. Now we will deal worse with you than with them. So they're intent of raping the 2 men. They're now going to rape Lot. So they rushed at and pressed violently against Lot and came close to breaking down the door. See, this is what went on in Sodom. This was one more case. Do you know that we are living in a rape culture? You know that we've got the most violent rape statistics in the world, in our country? Someone said every 30 odd seconds, a woman has been raped in South Africa. Most of the rapes are not reported. There's one reason to intercede, church. Intercede for how many women lives are being threatened by predatory men. And men are being raped in prison. It's a rape culture. As they want to now break down the door to get hold of Lot, Abraham's been interceding. Oh God, my nephew, Lot, his wife, and 2 daughters, they're living in Sodom. I pray for them. May they be protected. May they be preserved. May they not become another statistic of what is going on in that evil city. Now, these angels do not listen to Lot. And nor do angels listen to us. There's a doctrine that says we can command angels. No, and 1,000 times no. God commands the angels. And those angels, they waited in the house until God told them what to do. Have you noticed the God that we serve? He first lets things get so bad. 11th hour, 59th minute, 59th second, and then God intervenes. And yet, He's never late. He's dead on time. Woo! Let me remind you, Lot did not know that those were angels. Any common sense will tell you, if they are angels and he hears a commotion outside, he should ask the angels what to do. But he doesn't. They are strangers. He thinks they don't know what to do. I'm responsible. And he steps out. But the matter gets so out of hand that God tells the angels to intervene. God knows when we need angelic intervention. And this might shock you, but I believe that we have experienced angelic intervention in our lives, and we just didn't know it. We might find it out in heaven, But I believe that you'll be shocked that God has definitely provided angelic intervention when it was necessary. Now, verse 10. But the men, angels, reached out, pulled Lot into the house, and shut the door. Verse 11. And they struck the men who were at the door of the house with blindness, which dazzled them, from the youths to the old men, so that they wearied themselves groping to find the door. And if you realized that Sodom was so evil that the old men had groomed the young boys to do the same things that the adults were doing. Look there. Verse 12. And the two men asked Lot. Now, this is where it really gets absolutely awesome. Lot has just been rescued from being raped. So the angels are now saying to him, watch, verse 12, have you any others here, sons-in-law, or your sons, or your daughters? Whoever you have in the city, bring them out of this place. Ooh, you're going to see this. And when we intercede and you mention someone's name, that person is part of a family. When you mention a husband, it's connected to a wife. When you mention the mother, it's connected to the father. And then it's connected to the children. And we need to intercede for all family members. Watch. These angels are not only wanting to save Lot, they want to save all of those connected to Lot. So look what he says. He says, do you have any others? Sons-in-law or sons? Lot didn't have any sons. Lot only had 2 daughters. The angels didn't seem to know that. What is he saying? He's saying, everybody, we're going to destroy the city. Everybody. Come on, church. Oh, we talk about the rapture, hey? Does it bother us that we going? What about our loved ones and our friends and our family? Does it even bother us? Or do we say, you know what? I'm okay. Couldn't care about you. God's got a heart for families. These angels represent the heart of God. Whomever you have in the city, bring them out of this place. For we will spoil and destroy Sodom, for the outcry and the shriek against its people has grown great before the Lord, and he has sent us to destroy it. Alright, watch here. And Lot went out and spoke to his sons-in-law, who were to marry his daughters, and said, up! Get out of this place, for the Lord will spoil and destroy the city. But he seemed to his sons-in-law to be only joking. Abraham is interceding for Lot, his wife, his 2 daughters, and sons-in-law. Lot goes to his sons-in-law. I don't know what kind of condition Lot was in. He's had a terrible experience. He says, let's get out of here. And his sons-in-law look at him like he's joking. Your Bible says as if he was mocking. Oh, church, that mentality is in the body of Christ today. The sons-in-law mentality. Why would these sons-in-law look at Lot and think that he's joking? Because they become conditioned by Sodom. They know all about Sodom. These sons, I don't know where these sons-in-law were in the house when that crowd came around the house. But they had seen this before. This is what Sodom was like. Sodom was a place full of rape. Sodom was a place full of every kind of sexual perversion imaginable. And yet these sons-in-law are given an option to get out, and they think that their father-in-law to be is joking. God help us. God help us. While Abraham is interceding, the sons-in-law refuse to leave Sodom. This is why we don't intercede for results. We just pray. The results are up to God. And God will say, well done, thou good and faithful servant. You prayed for those who didn't want to leave, but you prayed anyway. What shall know? Verse 15. When the morning came, the angels urged Lot to hurry, saying, arise, take your wife and 2 daughters. Notice that. The angels know about the fact that the sons-in-laws are not interested in leaving. They took part of the system. The angels just say, take you, your wife, and your 2 daughters. Clear instructions, eh? Take your wife and your 2 daughters who are here and be off. Also want you to see something. Lot sat at the gate of the city. He had a position of authority. He was involved in judging. He was quite high up. But yet, Lot did not seem to have one follower. No one seemed to have been impacted by Lot's life. And Lot, the Bible says, was a just and a righteous man. But yet, only his wife and his 2 daughters. Interesting, eh? How bad can it get? How bad can it get? All right. Now, the angel urged Lot to hurry, saying, arise, take your wife and 2 daughters who are here, and be off, lest you too be consumed and swept away in the iniquity and punishment of the city. Verse 16. But while he lingered, I wonder, what is wrong with Lot? Man, if 2 angels start talking to me and tell me, because now he knows the angels, by the way, because he saw how they blinded those men. Men can't do that. That was something very, very unusual. Now he knows the angels. But yet he lingered. He lingered so much that the men seized him and his wife. How's that for angelic ministry? I don't know how this works. I've got a sense of humor. That one angel just grabbed Lot, and the other angel grabbed the wife and started walking out. That's his system. It's not like they were cooperating and willing to run out with those angels. I don't know about you, but if angels tell me to run, I'm running before the angels leave.
Amen.
You know what this tells me? The power of Sodom. The power of Sodom. The power of Babylon. That Lot, somehow, it didn't seem crystal clear to him what was going on. His sons-in-law missed it completely. It's like Lot is half getting it. Oh, but thank God, God remembered Abraham and saved Lot out of that city. Because Abraham interceded, those angels picked up Lot and picked up wife and just began to walk out. And I don't know how the other 2 daughters, maybe they cooperated. But somehow, Lot and his wife leave the city of Sodom with angelic assistance. Oh, God knows what we need when we need it.
Amen.
Oh, man. It is awesome. Now, verse 17. Believe the this or not, this really happened. When they brought them forth, they said, escape for your life and do not look back behind you or stop anywhere in the whole valley. Escape to the mountains, lest you be consumed. And Lot said to them, oh, not that, my lords. Can we have a debate? Behold, now your servant has found favor in your sight, and you have magnified your kindness and mercy to me in saving my life. But I cannot escape to the mountains, lest the evil overtake me and I die. The angels are escorting this man and his wife out of the city, and Lot's afraid. Lot's mind was not renewed. He's literally afraid. Now, verse 20. See now yonder city. It is near enough to flee to, and it is a little one. Oh, let me escape to that. Is it not a little one, and my life will be saved? And the angel said to him, see, I've yielded to your entreaty concerning this thing also. I will not destroy the city of which you have spoken. You see, Abraham is busy interceding for Lot. And Lot is not the most cooperative, submissive character. But yet, because Abraham interceded for him, God honored Abraham's intercession and sent Lot out of that city unconditionally. Come on, Lot was righteous, but he wasn't perfect. Oh, it's amazing. Now watch. Verse 22. Make haste and take refuge there, for I cannot do anything until you arrive. Therefore the name of the city was called Zor, meaning little. The sun had risen over the earth when Lot entered Zor. Then the Lord rained on Sodom and on Gomorrah brimstone, fire from the Lord out of the heavens. And he overthrew, destroyed, and ended those cities, and all the valley, and all the inhabitants of the cities, what grew on the ground. But Lot's wife looked back from behind him, and she became a pillar of salt. You just wonder, what hold did Sodom have over Lot's wife? What hold does Babylon have over the church today? Abraham went up early the next morning to the place where he the only day before had stood before the Lord. And he looked toward Sodom and Gomorrah and toward all the land of the valley, and he saw and behold, the smoke of the country went up like the smoke of a furnace. And when God ravished and destroyed the cities of the plain of Sodom, he earnestly remembered Abraham, imprinted and fixed him indelibly on his mind. And he sent Lot out of the midst of the overthrow, when he overthrew the cities where Lot lived. Lot went up out of Zor and dwelt in the mountain, and his two daughters with him, for he feared to dwell in Zor. And he lived in a cave, he and his two daughters. All right. So all of that is a type of what's going to happen in the future. We are in the Babylonian system. The city of Babylon is going to be built. In 2 Peter chapter 2, just Lot got delivered, righteous Lot. His soul was vexed. Go and read it. His soul was vexed. That word vexed, I'm going to close with this. Have a look at this word and let's measure our lives today. In 2 Peter chapter 2. Verse 7. He rescued righteous Lot, greatly worn out. I want you to see this. He rescued righteous Lot, greatly worn out and distressed by the wanton ways of the ungodly and the lawless. For that just man living there among them tortured his righteous soul every day with what he saw and heard of their unlawful and wicked deeds. Now, if all these things are true, then be sure the Lord knows how to rescue the godly out of temptation and trials, and how to keep the ungodly under chastisement until the day of judgment and doom. So, in closing, what kind of heart attitude do we have towards this world? Are we like those sons-in-law? We've been so conditioned. We've been so desensitized that when you read about one more rape, it doesn't affect you. When you read about one more crime, one more hijacking, one more housebreaking, one more murder, one more farm atrocity, no matter what happens, it does not affect us. And this is how you know whether it's affecting you or not. If your soul is vexed and tormented and tortured and distressed, you will pray. But the conditioned soul does not pray. The one that's desensitized does not pray. We're used to it. We don't pray. God delivered a man that wasn't perfect, who had a vexed soul. There's part of us, that old nature that gets conditioned. But there must be a part of us, that new nature with the Holy Spirit inside of us, that will never get conditioned. Couple bought a house right next to the railway line. They went to bed. 2 o'clock that morning, they heard a sound. They bounced out of bed because they thought the train was going to come right through their house. Well, the train went past their house. 2 o'clock in the morning, every night for 2 weeks. Then 2 weeks later, when the train went past, they discovered that they slept right through. The train was going through past their house every day, the night, 2 o'clock in the morning. How come they slept right through? Because they got conditioned and they got used to it. There's a train of evil. Church is a train of evil that has come and it's passing. May we never get used to it. May we never become desensitized to it. That's why this is important. This is where you and I examine our hearts before the Lord and ask the sobering question, are our souls vexed by sin? Does sin affect us? If it doesn't, repent. You will never intercede if there's sin in your life. But know this, someone is interceding for you. So tell me now, answer the prayer. There's no sin in your life. Wonderful. Stop interceding for this broken world. Start praying for the Church of Jesus Christ. Stop praying for those that need to come to Christ. On the 31st of August, we're going to meet people at the Linton Grange Library. Apologize. 31st of October, end of this month, Wednesday night, 7 o'clock. We're going to meet, by the grace of God, people that have been hurt, confused, full of questions, doubts, just broken by what's going on in the body of Christ today. Intercede for that meeting, please. Pray right now that God will begin to draw the ones. We're looking for a crowd. Not at all. We're looking for 1 or 2. We're just reaching out. It's a clinic. It's a soul clinic for those that are needing help. Intercede for that. Amen?